Hello everyone, I'm Dan, the co-founder of Eat Out. Now let's begin our pitch deck. Our product is aimed at solving the most commonly pain point when people eating in the restaurant. That is the long waiting period. Now let's imagine a situation that you decide to go to eat in the restaurant, which is your favorite ones. No matter if you go alone or with your friends, when you reach the restaurant at the dinner time, maybe 6 or 7 p.m., you will almost inevitably find there is a long waiting line in front of the restaurant. So the only choice you have is to join them. If you're lucky, maybe after 20 or 30 minutes, you can get into the empty desk in the restaurant. Um, but if you're unlucky, maybe you will wait about 1 hours to have the available seats, especially when you eat in French restaurants. So when you get in the restaurant, some waiters it may take waiters a long time to notice that you are just arrived. Because they are so busy that it's hard for them to notice you. So you just can sit in your restaurant sit in your seats without menus or folks or waters, anything else. If you're lucky, a waiter quickly notice you, so you can place your food uh, right after you enter the restaurant. But you will have to start waiting again. If you're lucky, again, maybe it will take a 20 or a half an hour for your foods to be served. But if you're unlucky, maybe 1 or 2 hours to be served is always possible. So here's our products that can provide you a solution to solve this frustration. Our products could show the restaurant current business status by using words like busy, leisure, or crowded to show that if this restaurant is in business hours, so you can avoid choose those that are really busy, that you will take a long time to wait. Um, and you can place the order on the app before reaching the restaurant. And the app could, after you check out, the app could tell you the time that is needed for your food to be prepared. Once your food is finished, and they could be put on the special reserved areas in the restaurants, waiting for you to get to start to arrive and eat. So here's our product details. Um, like as you can see, you can browse the menus, place your orders, like a normal delivery food app. But this app will tell you what time it will need to prepare your food, so you can better schedule your time on the road maybe, or make up yourself. When you arrive, you can just start to eat right away. So here's our first minimum value product. As you can see, here's the interface. This is the casual choose your question, like Grubhub. And checkout, the checkout can tell you the time that is calculated, that maybe you will have to wait until your food to be prepared. And in this interface, we can see that there is a big clock that can show you the time remained for until your food to be finished. So you can always better schedule your time. Uh, so here's our market valuation. According to the survey conducted by Forbes, there are over $28 billion the projected sales of American restaurants in 2019. And according to the National Statistic Department, over 48% of money in the family food budget in America is spent on eating in the restaurants, and over 25% of people have at least one online food service app in their cell phone. So we can see that the potential market for the online food service is really huge. And here is our estimated market size. Our estimated market size is over $12 billion, which is calculated by the by 15% multiple by the 82 billion dollars of the total delivery restaurant service available market. So this is our business model. Our revenue model is to take 5% commission on each transaction that is being made. Assume that each transaction is average about $20. So our average commission is $1 on each. So our projected revenue is about $600 million. So here's our competitive landscape. There is the total market share of American online food service will reach about 90 billion in 2019, as the previous slide shows. So the top players are the Grubhub, the Uber Eating, and DoorDash. But they are all food delivery service app, but we believe that they will quickly introduce their own food order service. So that's why we consider them as our main competitors. So here's our customer feedback after testing our MVP on them. To protect their privacy, the photo and the name are fake, but the comments are real. We can see that customer feedback are generally positive. Many of them even provide some really useful advice to help us make our product better. Some says that we can link our Google Map into our app to show the distance and the time we may need to get to the restaurant, which can better schedule our time on the road. So here's our product presentation. Thank you very much for watching.